Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to part 2 of April 13th, 2020 mini lesson. This week, our objective is to determine whether a group of objects up to 20 has an odd or even number of members, for example, by pairing objects or by counting them by twos. And also, we want to write an equation to express an even number as a sum of two equal add-ins. So before we get started, I want to talk about this word, add-ins. Here we have a guiding question, which is, what is an add-in? Go ahead and read this sentence quietly to yourself. Okay, and it reads, an add-in is a number which is added to another number. I have some examples down here. In the equation 7 plus 7 equals 14, the red numbers would be the add-ins. So in this equation, the add-ins are 7 and 7. In the next equation, likewise, the add-ins are highlighted in red. In 5 plus 3 equals 8, the 5 and the 3 are add-ins because they are being added to each other. And last but not least, the 12 plus 2 equals 14. The numbers in red are the add-ins. So in this case, 12 and 2 are the add-ins. So whenever you see this word, add-ins, just think of this word here, which is add. Numbers that are being added together. Okay, let's move on to our problem set for today. It says, draw to double the group you see. Complete the sentence and write an equation. Well, an addition equation to be more exact. So here we know what a double is. We know that when we double something, we just do the same thing that is already there. So since this is one cloud in the circle, I'm going to double this by adding one cloud this circle. So pause this video and fill out this sentence frame and this equation. Okay, if you filled out there is one cloud in each group and the equation is 1 plus 1 equals 2, then you are correct. Okay, letter B. I have two clouds here. So how many clouds should go in this circle? Remember, I am drawing to double the group that I see. Yes, if you guessed two clouds goes in this circle, then you are correct. Go ahead and pause this video and fill out the sentence frame and the equation. Yes, there are two clouds in each group, and our equation for this one is 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay, look at letter C. We have three clouds in one circle, so we're going to double it and going to put three clouds in the next circle. And what would be the sentence frame for this particular problem and the equation? And you guessed it, there are three clouds in each group. And our equation is 3 plus 3 equals 6. And last but not least, we have 4 clouds in letter D, and we're going to double it. So we're going to put 4 clouds in the second circle. Okay, and our sentence frame is there are 4 clouds in each group. And our equation is 4 plus 4 equals 8. All right, so now I want to pause and ask a question. What do you notice about these problems? What is it that you're noticing? Well, for one, I'm noticing that there's a pattern. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So these numbers are increasing. That is true. But what are you noticing about the totals? Yes, they're increasing by 2. So I wonder, why is that? Why are these numbers increasing only by 2? Well, let's take a look at the add-ins and let's try to find a rule. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. Hey, wait a minute. I noticed something. These numbers are doubles. But every time I add a double, it looks like I get an even number. Let's see if that's true. Ones are doubles. That's 2. Yes, that number is even. These two numbers are double. This total is even. These two numbers are doubles, and this total is even. So I think it's safe to say that every time we double a number, the total is going to end in an even number. Okay, and it really doesn't matter if the number is odd or even. Here we know that 1 is an odd number, but if we add 1 to 1, it still gives us an even number. Here we know that these 2's are even numbers. We add them together and they still give us an even number. So it really doesn't matter if the number is odd or even. Again, if we add them together, they will always equal an even number. So remember that, guys, as a rule. Let's go on. Number 2 says to draw an array for each set. Complete the sentence. The first one has been drawn for you. So here is 2 rows of 6, 6, 6. So 2 rows of 6 equals what? You guessed it, 12. And here you would write your equation, which we already know is 6 plus 6 equals 12. Go ahead and pause this video and do the rest of these problems on your own. Okay, guys, I trust that you guys have finished all of the problems on your own, and we're just going to go through very quickly and check them. Letter B, 2 rows of 7, you should have 14 here. And the equation is 7 plus 7 equals 14. And we know that 7 doubled is 14. And here again, we forgot to put 6 doubled equals 12. Letter C, 2 rows of 8. You should have 8 circles on the top, 8 circles on the bottom. Those are 2 rows, and 2 rows of 8 is equal to 16. The equation should be 8 plus 8 equals 16. And we know that 8 doubled is 16. Letter D, 2 rows of 9. 9 circles on the top row, 9 circles on the bottom row. 2 rows of 9 is equal to 18. I can't remember if I said 2 rows of 6 is 16, so I hope I didn't confuse you there. This right here is 16. Just want to make sure. I can't remember if I said that 2 rows of 8 is 18 or not, but the answer is 16, just in case I did say that. Okay, 2 rows of 9 is 18. And of course, the equation is 9 plus 9 equals 18. And 9 doubled is 18. This is one that we have done already today in our application problem. 2 rows of 10 is 20. And our addition equation would be 10 plus 10 equals 20. And 10 doubled is 20. Okay, guys, if you have any questions about this, just remember you can go to the question and answer channel in our math team, and you can ask your questions there. I will see you again tomorrow.